Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Okay, Shonda, you need to scooch.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the fourth episode. We've been doing this for a whole month now of Wine, Women, and Song. Of course, if you're watching us on Facebook Live, you are also welcome to find us on YouTube and make sure to subscribe, share the videos, tell your friends. We are looking to get all of our followers over to YouTube. So by all means, please join us there.
So what is the YouTube?
The YouTube is Wine, Women, and Song on YouTube is the name of the channel. And on Instagram, we are Wine, Women, and Song Gals. So it's at Wine, Women, and Song Gals. And we post up information and stuff that we talk about there as well. So definitely catch us there. And so we made it. Here we are.
Yeah, it was an interesting week.
Very interesting week. I have a cold. If you can't hear it, I sound kind of like crap. So if I'm a little raspy or rattly, that's why. I have a little bit of a lingering cold happening.
Yeah, so no kisses today.
No making out. No making out with the diva. There I go. So today we wanted to do something cocktail-wise that would be maybe in line with President's Day. And I was looking up different kind of recipes for different, I don't know, patriotic or presidential type cocktails. And there's actually a cocktail called the President. And we decided not to do that. We decided, because I've also just been really anxious for spring. I'm sure a lot of us are. If you're anywhere where it's cold and crappy right now, you're probably really wishing for spring as well. So in that line of thinking, I have an orange tree full of oranges, and I have a lemon tree that's full of lemons, and I was trying to kind of figure out something that I could do with that. And we came up with a white wine sangria.
Yep.
And so that's what we're going to be doing today. And the wine that I have, here's Arvana White. So this wine, it's called Line 39, and it's from Napa, and it's not terribly expensive. When you make a sangria, you really don't have to, go and buy the big bucks because you're going to infuse it with a bunch of different flavors and, fruits and things like that. So, so Line 39, this is a Sauvignon Blanc.
Sauvignon Blanc.
I suck at French. She's a lot better at that. So that's the base of our sangria. And what I did pre-show here, I went ahead and put some of the wine with some of the fruit that we're using. So this has some fresh squeezed orange juice from the tree, from our oranges on our tree.
It needs to be higher.
Okay, she's going to make it higher. Okay. And then the fruit that we have in there, I have some strawberries, some blackberries, and of course, more oranges and a few slices of lemon to kind of infuse the wine and make everything kind of happy. So I thought what we would do so that the fruit would be all happy, we could just kind of build upon that and add our other ingredients and make a full batch of the I'm not in frame. Hi, Facebook. Hi, Facebook Live.
How does that happen?
I'm trying. I don't know. It just does, no matter how hard we try. We're still working out the kinks if you hadn't figured that out. So what we're going to do then is we're going to go ahead and add a little bit more of the wine. Give this a little splash of the wine in here. And all of this too, when you're putting together a sangria, it's helpful to go ahead and just chill all of your ingredients. So I have chilled the fruit. The wine is definitely nice and icy cold. And here's some more of our fruit that we have already pre-sliced and ready to go. So we have the oranges from the tree that I sliced, a couple more little lemon bits here, and some more strawberries, of course. And then I have the blackberries in there as well. And then to top this off, when I do a sangria, I always like to have a little bit of bubbles. If you like a fizzy kind of sangria, you can use Prosecco, you can use champagne, you can use club soda. I
think if you're doing wine, the club soda's yummy.
I think it's like
because
nice
you want a little
fizzy,
bubble,
Yeah, so I'm going to use, this is a natural tangerine soda, and I'm just going to top off the sangria with a little of the soda to get the bubbles going there. I love carbonation.
And we will be drinking this whole pitcher.
Hell yeah, we will. Hell yeah, we will. Sunday, Monday. Yes. Yes, we will. And then, if we want to adjust it, we also have some more of the orange juice ready to go. And then because everything we do is super extra.
Yep.
I can't just do basic. So to that end, I took some of the fresh berries that are coming into season now. These are the remainder of my blackberries. So this is about, I don't know, half a container of the blackberries. And what I did with this is I put it in a saucepan with raw honey and made kind of like a syrup. And I chopped lemon rind into the mixture. So there's a little lemon, a little blackberry, a little honey, so it's sweet. And you just cook it down and you kind of smash up the fruit while it's cooking. And we're going to be putting that right into the glass. So I think we should make one, yeah?
Yes, let's make one. I'm trying to like move this so that you can sort of be in that frame as well. And okay. We are trying to figure this out, people.
It's been that kind of a week.
Yes.
So we're going to do a couple of ice cubes. You know, if I had more time, I probably would have even frozen some wine or maybe some fruit juice instead of doing just ice cubes. Because, you know, if you get too much, or frozen grapes are fabulous to chill wine. If you get too much ice in there, you're going to dilute that wine down. And your cocktail's not going to taste as yummy.
Yeah, like the berries would have been good frozen.
You could just freeze them
at the bottom.
Yep.
Or you could have just put them in.
In the summertime, when it's super hot and I make like a red sangria, I love to make sangria, can you tell? I will cut up a bunch of fruit in Ziploc bags and freeze it. And then as the punch just kind of, you know, starts to warm up a little bit, throw in more frozen fruit. So that's a nice little tip also. So now I put a few ice cubes in there. Gonna get some of this good berry lemon. Oh, and I forgot to say, I put a little dash of cinnamon in it too, because I like cinnamon. So a little bit of the little berry goo in the glass. Technical term, berry goo.
I like
it. Could be a band name, right?
Yeah, anyone. You can take it.
Yep.
Very good. Well, I already have my band name.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it, though. So we won't start out that way today.
So we're going to give up this delicious wine punch here a little stir so we get the juice and the wine and the bubbles all kind of combined there. And here's the magic right here. We're going to just pour it into the glass. The berries and the ice.
Yummy.
Nom noms. And you can see it gets a really nice little pinkish sort of.
It looks like blood orange, which I have a blood orange tree. We should try to do something with that.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Super good idea. And of course, I spilled some of the syrup on my glass. So look at that. Messy girl. Anyway, cheers, lady.
Happy Sunday fun day to all of you guys out there.
Yes, we are, mid-February now. That is good. Do we love this?
Oh, my God. Super yum. So good. I think you should try it.
2 thumbs up. Yeah, make it at home.
Maybe we can, like if someone wants the recipe or the whatever.
You can find that. I'll go ahead and post that up on the Instagram.
Yeah.
With
that'd be
pictures.
Good.
Yeah.
We should have done pictures, or we could.
We still can.
We'll have to do it at the end.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Okay, so this week was a fun week. We had Valentine's Day.
Galentine's Day.
We did a Galentine's Day.
We did.
I went to see a really great band at Momo Lounge, and the opening act was amazing. I love the Sea of Bees. It's Jules is the Sea of Bees, and she's a folk indie artist. She's amazing. She just does a real quick, like maybe 5-ish, 6 songs. She sings by herself with a guitar. She is she's adorable, super sweet. If you ever are in Sacramento, she doesn't play too often, but she will always open for Ila Bamba.
Nice.
They love her.
Oh.
So
she's local?
She is local to Sacramento, and she has music on Spotify. She has a couple of albums out. I think actually like 3, maybe 4. But she is on Spotify. So it's Sea of Bees, like the ocean sea of bees. And that's Jules, and she's adorable, like folk indie music. And then Ila Bamba was amazing. That was Tuesday night with Sea of Bees. And they are like a pop indie folk band. But quite honestly, I felt like I don't know what Luz Helena's influences are, but I feel like there's a little bit of Cocteau Twins influence in there.
Yeah, when you played the snippets of the vinyl,
Yeah.
I could definitely, it's got sort of a dreamy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I am in love with this band. And then I opened a vinyl that I bought like their last show, and I didn't realize it was a colored vinyl.
Yeah, hot pink. Right?
And it was hot pink, and it was
Yeah.
so amazing. And I love
That's always
vinyl.
a treat.
Yeah.
We talked about that a little bit with the Delta Bombers and their bright yellow vinyl. And
I
it's
have,
always like,
I have so much vinyl that is still unopened, and I don't know what I'm gonna find.
It's like Christmas.
Yes. So that was my music for the week.
I stayed home.
Yeah,
and I was
stayed
sick.
home.
Yay!
Sick.
No, not yay.
But we did do our Galentine's Day. You rallied.
Oh man, yeah,
Yes.
I pulled it together,
Yes.
and we went over to B-Sides and checked out some really good vinyl. There was some good vinyl happening.
Yeah, they had like a ska.
Yeah,
night.
there was a little ska, a little reggae, and a little 60s garage.
Yeah,
and
it was
kind of
a really good
punk,
night of music.
Good, yeah, that was fun. Good
and
times.
Our good buddy Jason Boggs was bartending, and he made you like an amazing hot toddy.
Yeah, you can see that for sure on our Instagram and on my personal Instagram. But I, I'm used to going to, shall we say, maybe some bars that don't necessarily specialize in craft cocktail. But I should have known better because Jason Boggs is also Mr. Shady Lady, for those who don't know. So I'm like, can you make me whiskey with like hot water with like some lemon? He's like, do you mean a hot toddy? Yes, I mean a hot toddy. That's exactly what I mean.
That's exactly what she meant.
Felt a little silly, but yeah, he made me a really good one with some cloves and like orange and lemon peel. And
it smelled delicious. I didn't taste it because she said it smelled delicious.
I feel like it definitely did the job. It was really good.
Yep.
So thank you, Jason.
Yay,
Shout out to Jason. Yes, good times. So that was definitely the highlight. We had a nice evening. This way. Yes. Oh, look, she's moving me.
Yeah, okay. I'm moving her.
Okay. Okay. So so that was fun. I hope everybody had a good Valentine's Day. I think good.
I ended up going after we left because it was an early night because Shonda wasn't feeling well. So I ended up going over to my favorite place, Arthur Henry.
Secret Squirrel Bar. Secret Squirrel, hashtag Secret Squirrel.
And I had a meal by myself, which was good. It was delicious. Hung out, had a beer, and ate my meal and went home. It was a good night.
Looked yummy. That's a fun place to go.
So,
so I guess we should probably get on to the music portion.
So let's just talk. Okay, so we're wearing t-shirts.
Bear t-shirts.
Right? Shonda has some Johnny Cash
so I told her, I'm like, I'm wearing a Johnny Cash t-shirt, and the reason I decided to wear Johnny Cash, I mean, what the world needs now is Johnny Cash, and what the world needed 15 years ago was Johnny Cash, and what the world needed 40 years ago was Johnny Cash. I'm sort of a fan, and I know most of you are also as well. I think Johnny Cash is American music personified and really is, a national treasure. I really do believe. But my inspiration for wearing the shirt was last night while sick, I'm watching the Netflix, and I stumbled upon, there was a movie, I kept seeing it come up, like, you should watch this. You get those little suggestions. And it had Johnny Cash in it, but I wanted to be able to watch it when I was able to really pay attention and, give it my full attention. So I hadn't watched it. So last night, I'm like, whatever, I'm sick. I've, been doing stuff all weekend. So I decided, tonight's a night to watch that. So I went ahead and watched it. But the movie it's a Netflix movie. It's called Tricky Dick and the Man in Black. And to be honest, like the Nixon thing kind of put me off. I'm like, I don't want to watch stuff about Richard Nixon.
But it's President's Day weekend.
Great tie-in. I love it.
That was like super random.
Okay, so that was, but good, still good. So I decided to go ahead and watch the film, and it was way heavier on the Johnny Cash than it was on the Richard Nixon.
Oh, awesome.
Which was nice. But what I learned from it, and I mean, you learn stuff all the time, and I like to, learn about music in particular. It's obviously kind of a passion of mine, but The premise of the movie is, and it was something I honestly, I mean, as much of a fan as I am of the music, I did not know this bit of history. Johnny Cash was invited by Richard Nixon to go to the White House and perform in 1970.
Oh,
who knew?
Did he go?
Yes.
Oh,
so the whole film was that push and pull between Johnny Cash, the rebel, the musician of the people, Johnny Cash, the guy who goes against the grain, and then Johnny Cash, the kid that, grew up middle America, conservative Christian family, and he was a fiercely patriotic man. And it gives me goosebumps when I talk about it, because it really is like that push and pull, on one hand, you're this, and then on the other hand, you're that, and you're both people, just that duality, and his personality and his passions, and how they fought against each other, but also with each other, and how he created in his way, like this whole harmony just by being him. So they referenced like the Johnny Cash show where he had, Pete Seeger, communist, Bob Dylan, like these seriously counterculture people who were really going against the grain, and he embraced them because, and I feel like it's my politics as well, but for me, it's music first.
Yeah.
Embrace music, embrace art, because it gives you a platform of understanding for other people. You don't have to agree with everybody. You don't have to get behind what everybody else does and says, but to have an understanding, to find some middle ground. And that's what music for me, it really is. It's the middle ground. It is the universal language. It's, it speaks to everybody. So he used that in a way to reach everybody. And it really, it does. It gives me goosebumps. But it was such a beautiful story, and a really interesting and beautiful just piece of his life, like a really good story about him and who he was. And so I recommend the movie.
I'll have to add that to my list.
Yeah, definitely see it. You can watch it on Netflix. Everybody, I think, has Netflix, so definitely put it on your watch list and give it a look, especially if you love the music, because it has really awesome photos of him, like at Folsom Prison, at him at the White House, pieces of that performance that I had never seen. Love it. Go watch it. Yeah.
I think that's a good, a great thing to say. Music, we don't have to talk about politics.
Nope.
Or whatever. Music, it just brings everyone together.
Yep.
And that's what we're about. We want everyone to
harmony,
love the music.
Puppies and rainbows, y'all. Like,
and colored vinyl. And
colored vinyl.
And yummy musicians.
Yes. Oh, yeah, that too. Yeah. So watch that one. And so that's why we wore the shirt.
So she wore her shirt, and I'm like, okay, I'll wear a t-shirt tonight. So I got this t-shirt, like,
talk about our boy. Talk about our boy.
So I got this Elvis Cantu t-shirt, which I love, and I've worn already once before today. And I think actually, Amy and Elvis, if you're listening, I need to buy another one. I need to go a size smaller. It's a little big.
Still cute.
It's still cute. Yeah, and I have a skirt on, and because that's what I do. And so anyway, yes, Elvis Cantu shirt.
We love our boy. We love Elvis.
Yes, and these are made by his lovely wife, Amy Cantu. She is such a good supporter. Wife.
Yeah, she is.
She's amazing. So anyway, let's go. Okay, so we love the Cantus, and let's see what's next on our list. Enough about us and our friends. There's a lot going on.
We have a lot of really good events locally and regionally that are going to be coming up. You need more? You ready? No? Yes?
Just
a little bit. Might as well.
Yep, we might as well.
I was going to quickly kind of talk about, it's not in our city in Sacramento, but in Santa Rosa, February 22nd through 24th is the Tattoos and Blues show. So that show, it's been around for a long time. It's at the Flamingo Hotel in Santa Rosa. It's been around for a while. And I know a lot of local people really love and enjoy going there. I personally have never been, but it includes live music all 3 days, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And it also has a car show. And then the focus of the whole event is like a tattoo contest. So they have different categories, and I'm not sure how you enter, but they do have a website, and it is Santa Rosa tattoosandblues.com. So if you wanted to get more information about that, I know our boys, the Young Barons, shout out to our Bay Area boys. They're going to be playing that show. And then there's just a list of other entertainment as well. So that's something to check out. Santa Rosa is beautiful if you like weed and vegetarian food. Epic. Just saying. I mean, good over there.
I have nothing to say about
Nothing
that.
to say.
Nothing to say. But I do love vegetarian food.
Yeah, and they got it going on there.
Okay, so do you have any Sacramento stuff coming up? Because I have a few things.
There is a few things also. I think one of the ones I was going to shout out, it's not a live music event, but our guy DJ Roger Caprio, Sacramento Record Club, he is doing a Kinks tribute, which I am a ginormous Kinks fan. I love the Kinks. And that is going to be on February 24th. It's a Sunday. Ooh. And apparently, from what I saw in the Facebook invite, there's going to be some live performances as well. So I don't know exactly who's playing on that. But there's going to be vinyl and some, like, I think maybe just some single songwriter people, not necessarily full band.
Where is that
at? At B-side.
Oh.
I know.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
So I'm definitely planning to make that. That'll be a good one. February 22nd, there's a lot of events coming up, but on February 22nd, we have BB McKay and the Bumps, which, if you haven't seen them, they're Americana and rockabilly music. And they don't play so much in like downtown Sacramento area proper, but they play a lot of the outlying areas, and they seem to have some pretty solid casino gigs that they do regularly. But that's a fun show if you want to maybe go hit the casino, go dance a little bit. That's BB McKay and the Bumps is a good bet. So that's going to be on February 22nd, and it's at Red Hawk Casino.
Is that during the week?
Sunday. No, that would be the 22nd. So that's a Friday, right? Friday?
In the evening or afternoon?
It's in the evening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
right. It's on Facebook also for anybody who wants to look it up.
And the
yeah, check them out.
So what do I have here? Okay. So we have on February 23rd, I have like all these notes
that weekend
right now.
Is so much.
There's so much on the weekend. Yeah. So on the 23rd, which is a Saturday, Daniel Castro is playing at the Torch Club.
Yes, that's going to be a good one.
Yeah, that looks like a great show. Torch Club is one of Sacramento's like oldest blues.
It's a premier music venue.
Yeah, venue.
They used to be pretty strictly blues, but now it's awesome because they really do.
They branched out.
Yeah,
like they do
have a lot of
bit more. But it used to be like a
hardcore blues.
Like hardcore legit blues. That's the place we've talked about with the creepy clown. Pictures. They have a couple, and but still we love it. So
it's so much fun.
So that's happening. And then for any of you, because I still have a little goth in me, there is that same night, the 23rd, at Barfly Club Seance, and it's a Susie and Adam and the Ants.
Yeah, I saw that. That was
so
like
it's
fun.
not like a versus. I don't think they do like a Susie versus. It's like they incorporate both. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's always fun. If you want to go into a dark room and watch everyone dressed in black and like, whatever, there's still people that
pretend
do that.
It's 86.
I go in the brightest clothes I can go in, but
looking like a cupcake.
Yep, exactly. Always, party and lipstick. Also in LA, in Bell Gardens, our friends
Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry Fontaine.
Yeah, the Rockin' Rebels. Now they are like they're one of the oldest and best known, I think, rockabilly acts from Southern California. They've been around for a long time. So that is definitely worth your time. And I'm not sure that there's anybody that's playing today that can, even come close to rivaling Jerry Prefontaine.
No. Oh my God, he's an amazing.
He's a madman.
Yeah, he's a madman.
We love him.
So that starts at 7 at the American Legion Hall in Bell Gardens, and that's on the 23rd in LA, right? Bell Gardens is LA.
Yeah. Yes.
And then also on February 23rd at the Uptown in Napa, Big Bad Voodoo Daddy. I don't think for any dancers, I think it's like more of a sitting down spot.
The Big Bad Voodoo Daddy nowadays, along with like Stray Cats and Brian Setzer and all, those are mostly just sitting shows.
Yeah.
Because we're all 105 years old.
I can't take it.
We got to sit down.
So yeah, that's happening. And I just want to say, give a shout out to my good friend, Sophia Wolf. She lives in Chicago, and she has jive dance classes every Wednesday night.
In Chicago?
In Chicago.
Shout out Chicago.
It starts at 6. So if anyone's in Chicago I know some of my friends go occasionally vacation, and they have good music there. Great music.
Yeah.
But if you ever want to take a jive class on a Wednesday night, Sophia Wolf.
That was very nice of you.
Yes.
That was very nice. Close to home, though, on the 22nd, I was going to give a quick mention. I went right over it, unfortunately. But on the 22nd, here in town, actually, I think it's not in town. I think it's in Winters. Yeah, it is in Winters. Our guys, the Nickel Slots, local homegrown rockabilly, rock and roll.
They're not a rockabilly band, and they will tell you they're not a rockabilly.
But they're in that. People put them in that category, but it is more rock and roll. It's more rock and roll than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
But they are going to be doing an album release party/show, and that's going to be at 8:00 on the 22nd at the Palms Playhouse, which, if you've never been, is a pretty cool music venue. Yeah. And Winters is very cute and like Mayberry Old Town cute. So that's going to be a good show.
Then what do we have? So I have March 1st. We're already going into March. I'm just gonna go into March because I don't think there's a whole lot going on after that.
There is also on the 23rd, 24th, and it's a big event. It's not here in Sacramento. It is in Oakland, but it's called Swinging at the Savoy. Do we know about this?
No. Oh, yeah. So, you know what? Yeah. I have a bunch of dance friends that are
Swinging at the Savoy is a celebration of Lindy Hop and jazz music. And there is just a whole lineup of classes, instructors, bands, dancing, etc. So, if dancing is your scene and you love jazz music, that's definitely worth checking out. Their website is swingingatthesavoy.com. So you can get more info and tickets and probably there. So check that out. This isn't, this is not also in Sacramento, but Bay Area. We do make it to the Bay Area here and there. On Tuesday, kind of a weird night, probably can't make it because of work, but for people who are local there, the 19th at the Pagan Idol, which is a really cool tiki bar in the Bay Area, is having a band called Alcatraz Islanders. Oh. And it's Hawaiian and jazz. Oh. I know, I kind of want to go. Oh. I want to go. So that's in San Francisco, Tuesday, February 9th. I just wanted to mention that one. And then also, one of our local kind of heroes, regionally, not Sacramento, but Bay Area also, Jinx Jones and the Kingtones are going to be playing Forbidden Island on February 21st. So it's a whole week of music in the Bay. If you're in the Bay, you got it going on. That's awesome. See a show. Go check
Forbidden
it out.
Island. Oh, yay.
Yeah, Forbidden Island.
we all love the Forbidden Island.
We do love it. Yeah, so that's what I got.
Okay, so I have some good friends of ours. LaVey Smith and her Red Hot Skillet Liquors. They're playing March 1st at Club Deluxe. Starts at 10. It's a late start, which is kind of nice. Like, if we wanted to pop over like after work or whatever. I like that it's starts at 10.
That's very nice.
It's a small space, but it's still I love walking by that place on Haight Street. It's great.
That one's gonna be fun.
And then there's so much. March 2nd. I think that's why I put that there. I hope I'm saying this right. But some good friends of ours, the Bear Flag Trio. They are Well, this is not in Sacramento though. This
Oh.
is they are playing in Spain at that time.
Yeah, they're going
So
to
they're
Japan
going to this.
too. Aren't they also
this-
going to Japan? I don't know if that's not until summer, but I think they're going. I think they're.
It's in the summer, but they're going to this event in Calafate.
Sure.
I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm really bad.
España.
But it's in Spain and it's called the Hillbilly Boogie. Like I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm kind of excited to
that's awesome.
go to that someday. But you can follow the Bear Flag Trio on Facebook. And
they're great.
Yes.
Great. Old timey goodness.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
They have some cool like random songs like about critters and stuff. So
but they're so cohesive as a unit too. They're fun to watch just because they all know what the other one is going to do next, and it's super entertaining to watch.
Yes. And then on March 2nd, here in Sacramento at the Torch Club is Red's Blues Band. And that's a matinee show. It starts at 5:30. It's free. It's like 5:30 to 7:30. And then they'll have their evening 9 o'clock start band. But Red's Blues Band at the Torch Club.
Fun.
Oh, good Lord. See, there's more notes.
It just
keeps going. No. Let's see. What is that? Oh, I totally skipped over this. I don't know why. There is a punk show at the Press Club on February 21st. So this band, the Bitters, they're from Sacramento. And we've seen them before. They played with the Moans at the Press Club. Yeah.
I remember we liked that. Yeah.
They opened that day. So
they were good.
They're playing with like a couple of bands. There's a band from Washington. It's all just like, punk. So, but it's going to be a good show and it's 8 to 11.
Oh, cool. So earlier.
Yeah, it's an earlier evening. And then, oh my gosh, I have so much. And I wrote it in pencil and I can't see it. So
that's a problem.
Yeah. So let's see. I'm such a I'm prepared, but I'm not prepared. What's going on with me? It's like I have like stage fright or something. So March 3rd, which is a Sunday, which is next Sunday, right? Next Sunday? No, the Sunday after.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not sure what we're going to do, but we're going to discuss it. We may either do our show a little earlier or a little later that day because I am a member of the Western Swing Society and I need to support it's only once a month. We'll probably have a later or earlier show. But I have to go and support my Western Swing. Yeah. So they're having a band that day. They always have a band. It's from 1 to 5:30. And that's at the Machinist Hall off of Sunrise Boulevard. That's in Sacramento, or Rancho Cordova, I guess is what you would call it, right?
Yep.
So that's happening. And then that same night at the ballroom on Folsom Boulevard, my friend Johnny Ochoa, he's a dance instructor. He does the first Sunday swing out from 6 to 7. There's lesson. It's some sort of swing lesson or Lindy lesson. It's usually a beginner's lesson, Balboa or collegiate shag. And that is $5. And they are free dancing until about 10 o'clock. So if you guys want to, if you're in Sacramento and you want to learn how to swing dance, this is a fun night to do it. Or you can go to Barfly every Tuesday. They have lessons from 7:30 to 8:30. And then they have free dance until like 11:30. Yeah. And that's $6, I believe, to get in that night. And once a month they have a band, a live band night. So that is what's going on there. And then, I don't know, do you have any other things? Because I have like just stuff that's not local now.
Yeah, I was going to kind of throw in there, I mean, it's coming up. It's something to plan for. the Berry Festival.
Oh, yeah.
The Berry Festival, I know I've already mentioned it before on other episodes, but that is coming up. It's going to be coming up in May. And live music. So there's 2 days of live music on the Saturday and on the Sunday. And I was just going to try to look up the invite. But I have done the booking, Fun Monkey Entertainment, on Facebook, if you want to follow me over there. Have booked the entertainment for those 2 days. And so we have like Peter Petty, we have Kyle Rowland. I tried to kind of mix it up as far as like having, blues, jazz, country, rock and roll. The Out of Sights are coming up from Los Angeles. They don't make it up here that often. So that's going to be a really fun treat. So definitely invite everybody to come out for that. That's in Roseville. I was looking at the dates. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Sorry, guys. So that is going to be on May 11th and 12th. So it's a Saturday and a Sunday. But yeah, full lineup. I have an invite up on Facebook if you guys want to check out the more information on there.
That's the weekend after I get back from France.
Ooh la la.
Hopefully I'll have some pretty new dresses to wear to the Berry Festival.
That's right. Berry Festival. But yeah, that's going to be it's a family friendly event. You can bring everybody to it. They have lots of, obviously like berry related food and drink. I think they do margaritas out there. They have a couple of bars. There's 8 stages of entertainment. So it's a full weekend of fun times and food. And so, yeah. And I think it's like $6 or something ridiculous to get in. So it's super cheap.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good time.
So then you can eat all the food.
Then you can eat all the food. Yeah. Bring the whole family.
Yes.
But I think the website is feedmeberries.com if you want more information. So you can find everything there.
That'll be a fun day.
Yes.
Or a fun weekend. It's 2 days, right?
Saturday and Sunday.
Okay. So I am super bummed that I'm not going this year, but Nashville Boogie, can we just talk about Nashville Boogie?
Which is not local, but
it's not local. It's in Nashville.
Right. Yes.
Not Sacramento.
Yes.
But you need to scooch closer.
Oh,
out of
sorry.
Sorry,
guys. Okay. Oh, hi.
Okay, so that's May 23rd through 26th. And wow, the lineup. First of all, I'm it was a little bit weird to me to know that the B-52s are a part of Nashville Boogie, but how awesome is that? And like, I'm a big fan of that. I'm like, since I was like 9 years old. So that's a lot of years.
Yeah, no, everybody likes the B-52s.
Yes.
I thought it was a weird fit because it's supposed to be a vintage weekender, but I guess, hey, they're vintage. They're vintage historically, so I guess it works. But yeah, I thought it was really odd. But yeah, cool. Yeah.
Keep scooching out.
Scooching, sorry guys.
Well, we need to work on this better. And then, so that weekend, it's like B-52s, JD McPherson, Wanda Jackson. I'm just going to kind of name off some
Low Straight Jackets.
Yeah, Low Straight Jackets, yay. Nikki Hill, yay.
So awesome.
Sunny West was just put on the bill.
Yeah.
Shanda, the High Jivers. I'm kind of obsessed with them. I am. And Tammy Savoy. And
here, let's have a visual.
And then let me just say real quick.
Oh.
McKinley James, I didn't know he was going to be a part of this. He is like a really young blues musician. He is the son of the drummer from JD McPherson. But he's an amazing. I have friends that are blues musicians, and he'll send them stuff, and they'll be like randomly like, "Wow, I didn't know that." But they've been blues musicians their whole life, and this kid, I think he just turned 17.
Wow.
I mean, but he knows his stuff.
A prodigy.
So McKinley James, if you're at Nashville Boogie, try to check him out. He's amazing. He's an amazing guitarist. I did get one of his CDs, and it's adorable and awesome and like so bluesy.
So cool. Love it.
But here is like it's not in color. Sorry guys, but here is the Nashville Boogie kind of front flyer. And then here's one that our friend Sunny West, hey Sunny, put up on his page. So that's gonna be fun.
I think that's worth the price of admission to go see Sunny.
Yeah,
just kick all ass out there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And so that'll be fun. I'm bummed that I'm missing it, but I'm going
France
to Europe.
calls,
Yes,
France.
not that weekend, but I mean, it's Europe. Come on, people. And then in July, the 27th and 28th, I've been wanting to do this for a while. It's called the Atomic Festival, and Sunny West. The reason why I'm bringing it up is because he's also playing that.
Cool.
That show.
Yeah.
So it's like a weekend. It's at an airplane hangar kind of place, kind of like the Riverside thing.
Yeah. Okay.
But they also have like a full carnival, like kind of like Greece. It's weird, like full like Ferris wheels, and then they have a car show and just loads of bands, and it looks like a fun time. I think it's been rained out like once or twice, and they've had to move the dates. But it's in England, I believe.
Yeah, it looks like
so.
it.
So it's like, of course, it's going to possibly be rained out.
Atomicfestival.co.uk.
Yeah.
So check that out.
Yeah,
wow,
that
looks like a fun time. Yeah.
And then, this is going to be so good. I can't wait.
So
it's going to be my first time on a cruise. I'm kind of nervous because of Jaws.
I'm just kind of nervous because I don't want to like throw up on the boat.
We're going to take meds like crazy.
Yeah, I think so.
But Baja Bop, this is going to be their second annual Baja Bop. So it's October 17th through 20th. The ship, what is it leaves out of Long Beach, I believe.
Right, Long Beach. Yeah.
So
it's a carnival cruise.
I'm like, this is their new flyer here. It's a carnival cruise, but it's like a rockabilly
weekender. Yeah, on a boat with like really top-notch entertainment. Everything is included except your booze. So like drinks and meals are included.
So it's like $200
to put your
deposit down.
Yeah.
The rooms are like,
I think for like if you're on the inside, I believe that your cabins are like, it's under $700.
Yeah.
If you want an ocean view one, I believe it's like $850 or somewhere.
But it also depends on if you want a single occupancy or double. Double is a little cheaper.
Yeah.
Per person.
You got to bunk up.
Yeah, which is fine because you always need that person to hold your hair back.
That's true.
So
put a sock on the door.
What's happening that weekend? So we just got some great news this week on someone we love to see, but we'll start with who's going to be on this cruise this time. So Wayne Hancock.
Yep.
Pachuca Jose.
Yay!
Abby Girl was just put on the show like not last week, but the week before.
And this whole thing, Russell Scott and Pachuca Jose and Abby Girl are supposed to be doing some kind of whole like review kind of a thing.
Awesome.
So it's like not their regular full bands, but I'm sure it's going to be magical. I'm sure it's going to be really amazing.
Yeah, and then Pike Caballero, which I looked him up. Oh my God, he is like Big Sandy, but from Spain.
Nobody is Big Sandy. Shut your mouth.
Well, okay, he's not Big Sandy because he's
a crooner from Spain.
And he's adorable.
Yeah.
And it's his first U.S. appearance at this Baja Bop. So that is something not to miss.
Cool.
And support him while
and
he's
then
here.
Also, I mean, you got to shout out Roddy Jackson.
Yeah.
Roddy Jackson actually lives here, I believe, here in California, but he's one of the OG original 1950s, rockabilly kind of guys. He's like one of the real deal old school guys. So he's going to be on the boat too, and we get to see him, and that's going to be amazing.
Yes. And then we have Bloodshot Bill from Canada, the Unholy Four. And then our, boys, Josh Sorheim and Elvis Cantu. Yay!
Elvis Cantu. If you missed that show at the Torch Club, I'm sorry for you.
Yes.
I'm really sorry for you. But here on our YouTube, for all of you that are watching us on YouTube right now, I did post some amazing videos of Elvis Cantu and of Josh Sorheim when they came up here and played at the Torch. So if you missed the show, sorry for you. But you can still see those videos. There's some really good clips. So
yes. So if you want to book for that cruise, you can go to BajaBop.com and book your cabin.
Mm.
But like I said, Big Sandy, he is going to be the MC. I believe he's playing as well, but if you're not, Robert, let us know. But MC,
He'll be
just
there
as long
on
as
the
he's
boat.
there.
Yeah,
I mean,
we don't
it's
care.
going to be
Yeah.
it's going to be a party.
Yes.
And then let me see, we have that. Okay, so that's Baja Bob.
Do it.
And yes, we are going to do it this year. Like I'm going to book my tickets as soon as I can.
Yep.
And then I think we're sharing room, right?
Yes, we are.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because your parents are coming too.
Yeah. Parentals are coming. Woohoo!
That'll be a fun time.
Yes. Family vacation.
And then so Memorial Day weekend, May 24th through 27th, is the Western Swing Out Weekender in Tehachapi, California. And
This is the third or second?
Third.
Yeah.
This is a third year. So they have a pretty good headliner lineup.
How cute that flyer.
I know, it's so cute.
cute.
I'll show you in a second, people. So Big Sandy and his Fly Right Boys. And then the B Stars, Mitch Polzak and the Royal Deuces and Dave Stuckey and the
Our guys, Bear Flag
Hoot
Trio.
Owls. Yes.
Mm.
So Bear Flag Trio will also be performing. Eddie Clendenning will be performing. Kyle Elridge and the Rhythm Rounders, which I just got my CD this week, and it's so amazing. And I didn't bring it, but I will bring it next time so I can show you. It looks like a cute little record. I actually thought it was a 45 at first. Cute. And it's like the way it's packaged. Oh my God. Like I love packaging.
Me too.
I'm a girl. I'm such a girl. And then like Josh Sorheim, I think he told us he was possibly not going.
Yeah, he's on the bill. He's on the flyer.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
So we'll have to find out. And also, if this is true, I mean, honestly, if this is true, if Jimmy Dale is on the bill again this year, Jimmy or Lynn, please tell me if you guys are going to be there, because I might have to just make another one-day
appearance
trip. Yes.
Yeah.
Because whenever Jimmy Dale is anywhere close to where I am, I have to make sure I go out and support him. Yeah. So if that's true, Jimmy or
someone
Lynn,
clarify, someone let us know.
Please let me know if he is on the bill. And then the Bear Flag Trio, Sacramento's own.
Yeah, yeah.
That'll be fun.
And our boys, Sacktown Playboys.
Yep, Sacktown Playboys.
Or Madman.
Yes,
awesome.
Absolutely. And then Amber Fox is also on that show. So that's going to be a good time. They have a car show on the Sunday in the park, and bands that day. So there's a lot of little stuff.
Springtime's going to rock.
So this is their little flyer. It's not in color, but that's their little flyer.
How cute it is.
Yeah,
I love
so
it.
Cute.
So
I love it. Yeah, they have really good graphics. Like
they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think all of the flyers, like the Baja Bop and even the Atomic Festival, like
super cute,
and the Nashville Boogie, like this year, like all the flyers, they just make you want to go.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like, I want to do everything.
It makes us want to go.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah.
So then so then here's the car show for the
for the swing out?
Yeah, for the swing out. So Larry Collins is playing that day.
There's Josh.
Oh yeah.
So, and Rockin' Rebels.
Yeah, and
nice.
Rockin' Rebels. And
check
so this
out.
Is their little flyer. So yeah, this is a good time. And then you have Monday to drive. I think this is Sunday, so then you have Monday to drive home.
So it's holiday
But
weekend.
really, honestly, just stay the extra day and drive home on Tuesday, because Monday's going to be a shit show on the freeway.
Probably.
And I think that is it. I think I've already talked about that.
Okay.
And, okay. So I got this thing in my email, and I was like, no, what? Really? And so it's from Harlow's is putting on a show.
One of our favorite venues, in fact.
We love Harlow's.
We love Harlow's.
And so it's the Blasters with Big Sandy and his Fly Right Boys and Jesse Dayton. And that is which day is
it
that?
Looks like it shows August.
Oh yeah.
18?
August 18th.
Ooh!
At Harlow's.
So that's way off in the way off, but save the date.
Save the date and buy your ticket. And so I looked up this Jesse Dayton because I wasn't familiar with him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And the Blasters. Listen, you can't go wrong with the Blasters.
But can I just say, he's like outlaw country. Beautiful. Yeah. Yeah.
So I know what's going on.
So it's like just like Jesse Ray. And you know how you were like, oh my God, this guy, this kid is so awesome. Mm-hmm. This guy. And I was like, okay, I need to hear more of him. I need to like
get down.
Yes.
Yeah.
So awesome. Good. So good. So this is going to be a really good show.
He's a SoCal cat, right? Jesse Dayton. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but is he from SoCal?
I don't know.
Because I think I've seen him down there. Maybe I feel like I know the name for sure.
Well, this is going to be a great show. And we always love seeing Robert. And it's going to be a great night of dancing.
And Harlow's is a great venue. Lots of room to dance. Top-notch food. Top-notch cocktails. Really good service. They do it right at Harlow's. The parking can be tricky on the weekend, but it's really
But if you're in Sacramento and you live close enough and you go with a group, Uber or Lyft.
Yep. Easy peasy.
It's super easy. And then I know this is so like we talk about punk and like folk and indie music or whatever.
We're going to take a hard left turn now.
Yes,
hard left.
Yes.
Okay?
So
stay with us.
This is also at Harlow's, and it is May 14th, and it's My Life with the Thrill Kill Cult. I mean, like...
And you know who's opening?
Who's opening that?
Our boy Seth.
Oh, yeah.
Killer Couture.
Killer Couture.
Hell yeah.
Why did I forget that? Like, I should have written that
I thought that's why, because that's our boy. Like,
but this is like
Seth.
My youth, people.
Yeah.
Part of my youth. Like, this is going to be fun. And yes, we love Seth and Killer Couture. They're like a noise.
What are they? They're like noise industrial punk. Crazy fun with fire and sparks and makeup and shirtless and bondage pants and boots.
We love them.
I love them.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a good show. So if you don't have your ticket, Sacramento, get your ticket.
We'll be there.
I'll be getting my ticket.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Sure.
Yep.
And so that's all I have on the music for now. And we'll probably be repeating some of this stuff because we, want to
make sure everybody knows and make sure everybody has an opportunity to be there. And, our little funny saying is, we go to shows so you don't have to, but we want to see you there. We want you to come out and support the musicians and support art and music and to be there and participate, because nothing takes your brain away from your life and the hard parts of life like music does. There's no better drug than music.
Absolutely.
So get you some.
Yes.
Get you
music
some.
Music is like a happy place.
It sure is. It's the best.
I don't know. God, what else do we have? I don't have anything.
Well, we are actually, we have like 7 minutes left. Maybe we could take, I know, we blab a lot, you guys. We blab.
That went by fast. And we were a little late today because I was having like eyeliner issues and like
you girls know about eyeliner issues. You understand.
My contacts are like not doing me. They're sticking today. It's cold outside. Ugh.
I know. Can we just say like, please spring?
I know.
The little groundhog said we're going to get an early spring. That little groundhog is a lying bastard. Where's my spring?
Punxsutawney.
That's right. Where is my springtime? Where's my sunshine? Because it's like right now, it's not cold. I mean, it is cold, but it's not raining, thank God, because it's just been raining and raining and raining and snowing, and not here, but it's just been abysmal winter weather. So right now it's sunny. It's just so cold. So, a couple more degrees. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me.
We need it for sure.
Yeah, and I think maybe just with the time that we have left, for anybody who didn't catch it, we are on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel. It is called Wine, Women, and Song. We're trying to get everybody to come over and to subscribe to us there on YouTube.
Yes.
We also have an exciting, thrilling Instagram, which is Wine, Women, and Song Gals. So it's Wine, Women, and Song Gals on Instagram. So you can follow us that way as well.
So we'll do snippets of videos.
I always post videos and our cocktails. The places we go. It's fun. We have a good time, and so we share that with all of our Instagram people. So for sure, follow us there. Subscribe on our YouTube.
Oh, and real quick, because I'm like, okay, so are we done with that part of that?
Sure.
Okay. Whatever. So I totally spaced it because we were talking about all this stuff in the wine and the sangria and whatever. Yum. But the Roa Brothers band I went to go see last night. They did a random last minute show at Shine, which is a little
Mhm.
cafe. They do serve alcohol. It's a cute little cafe downtown. But wow,
So good.
they're so good.
Those guys are definitely
Yes.
on the rise.
I had dinner with Rita and Eddie last night after the show, and we were talking about music, and they were giving me some feedback on, this.
Mhm.
So we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
But so last week we were talking about how, like, dress up people and musicians dress up, and I kind of was like, well, my Eddie wears a sport coat. Well, I guess Eddie heard it like for days from Rita. Like, he was like, my Eddie wears a sport coat, and they told me about it.
Well,
And yeah, it's kind of funny. But I love these kids. They're amazing musicians.
Yeah,
we were talking about their style.
We talked about them a little bit last week, but
Yeah.
they're really rock and roll. If you
Yeah.
are a fan of True Blue, like that really rock and roll, like 70s sound, that's, if you're into like Bowie and T-Rex and Talking Heads and, Blondie and those kind of early, punk sounds.
Yes.
If you dig that, the Roa Brothers are for you.
Yes.
And for me.
Yes.
And we love them. And,
Yes.
and it's just exciting to have some real rock and roll in Sacramento, like up and comers that are because they're putting in the work. They're playing a lot of shows. They're really great at self-promotion. It's a really exciting thing to watch. So,
and it's the three brothers. It's Eddie, Ray, and Michael. And then Rita has been in the band always, and she is the wife of Eddie. So I've known about them for a while, but so I know their first show I saw was 6 months ago, because that's when Eddie and Rita got married. They did a show right after their wedding, which is crazy.
They mean it. They're hardcore.
Yes. So anyway, if you're in Sacramento and you ever can catch them out, please come and support local music.
Yeah.
That's, we want.
And getting back to like, who's watching and what you guys think and all like that. We love to hear from you.
Yep, feedback.
So you can definitely private message us over on our Instagram, or you're welcome to shoot us an email, which is winewomenandsonggals@gmail.com. Yep. We love to hear from you. We like feedback. We love when you're watching. We like to hear what you like, what you don't like. We want to, if you have something you want us to cover, an event, if you have flyers for us. I know Baja Bop is going to be sending up some posters and flyers. So anybody who wants one, holler at your girl, because they're coming.
Yep.
So yeah, anything like that you guys have. If there's like a local booze, you have a friend, he makes beer or he makes, wine or whatever, she makes something, and you want us to feature that, that's what we're looking for. We want to, the California, we just want to like really display and show the best of our state and our region. So holler at us and let us hear from you.
Okay, I think that's a wrap, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
kiss.
Love.
Bye. Make it a good one. Happy Sunday fun day. See you next week at 1. Bye.
Okay, I will be responding to all of you guys later, because I can't see right now. But I do see
up there.
Now I see Johnny and Mark, and I don't know who else is on there, but I will be responding back to you guys later.
And thank you for
watching.
guys.
Thanks for watching. I can't shut it off.